This is a very short video for Kathy Evans and the Card Factory, Nick Wilson, MD of ProgrammExpress. I thought I'd just with using our demo database, cloud-based solution, so no on-demand servers or infrastructures required. It's all in the cloud by Rackspace. Just using our demo system, each of our clients has their own database. It'd be the cardfactory.programmexpress.co.uk, and we can very immediately make it look like yours by applying color palettes and logos. So if I log on to the demo system, it will take me in as an administrator to our home screen. You can be an administrator, a write access user, or a read-only user. And depending what access levels you have, depends what you can see on the home screen. So you'll see from here, simple and intuitive, full dashboard. By opening up the portfolio, you can see the programs, purely demonstration structure. You develop the structure aligned to your portfolio. But here we can open up programs, we can open up projects within programs, and we can see from this screen, we can see the health of each of those projects by the different modules. Different modules here shown as icons, and we're using the red, amber, green methodology. In terms of modules, better described here through the updates tab as commentary module, planning, resource forecasting, cost management, benefit realization, impact management, risks, risk management, and logs, which are issues, actions, decisions. You don't need to have all the functionality of ProgrammExpress. You can pick and choose, although there is some core functionality. So from this screen, what will happen is that each of the users who will see a slightly different view because they'll have a restricted access on what they can update and what they can read, but they will fundamentally go into each one of these modules and update, and I'll very quickly show you this in a bit. And if they do so, what that means is that at any level, but I'll show at the top level, the project's portfolio level, immediately what we can do is we can run some reports which have been developed from the reporting module, but shown here on the home screen. For example, our bread and butter report would be our RAG status. And this report really is replacing the need for any type of Excel consolidation because it does it for you. You'll see here the projects sitting within the programs and the portfolios. And this is just one example of a RAG status report. You can change the columns, but we've got start and end date, bit of red, amber, green information, and then narrative commentary status, but you can change and configure what goes into this report. So that will be one example. This is where the benefit of ProgrammExpress is. Very quick real-time reporting. Gantt chart. So now again, from the top level, I'm running a Gantt chart view of, again, all the programs and projects that sit within your portfolio. And here we use the red, amber, green for task planning. Amber means it's forecasting to be later than was originally expected. Red means it's completely missed, and green means it's on track. So from that point of view, it's obviously only as good as the users that are providing the updates. So the user view would be, for example, if I log on as myself and Wilson, so here again, same home screen, but what it's showing me here is these are the projects that I've been given write access to, and these are the modules. There are some modules missing here. So you might have business users who just want to update commentary and plan. You might have IT users who want to get into impact management and resource tracking. So here, a simpler view for the project manager or the user, and they will click on, they'll go into commentary, they'll make their updates, achieve last period, focus for next period, decisions and escalations. These are configurable. They go into the plan, make their update to the plan. This is very amber. We'll have two sets of dates in here, baseline or original, current or forecast. Make the changes, move through, update the costs, update the risks, and update the logs, which can be configured as anything, but we've got actions, issues, decisions, lessons learned from that perspective. When they've made their update, they might have set up their own report, a one-page overview, for example. So this is more of a project report than a program portfolio report. And they can see here what their report looks like, one-page overview, a bit like a Prince2 highlight report, commentary plan, and risks, actions, decisions, lessons learned, etc. within that report. Or they might want to run a different view. One-page summary drops nicely onto a PowerPoint slide. So same project, same data, different view, and you'll see here that now we've got more of a timeline, again showing the red, amber, green of the key milestones, bit of financial information if we want it, and then overall achieved last period, the narrative commentary threads, which again can be changed within this report. So users happy with that. Every user does the same, 15 to 20 minutes per user to update, and then we're into real-time reporting. We're sending out Word documents asking them to update, etc. So back into the home screen for the administrator, can see all projects, all modules, and has also access to all the admin tabs for configuration changes. If, for example, they wanted to run a report on one-page summary, and this is filtered by all active projects. It's a similar report, the one we've just seen, the project report, but now what we're getting here, you'll see we've got 10 active projects in the portfolio. Warehouse management, we saw that, fulfillment process. So we can get a view by project at deep project detail level by running from the top level. That's an example of project reports. Another example of a report could be resource usage summary. This is not a resource management tool, but it is a resource forecasting tool, replaces the need for developing resources on Excel. So all aligned to the plan, and we'll see the users, what they're working on, the number of days in a period, whether they're over allocated, etc., etc. So that's just giving you a very quick flavor. One of the projects would be the ProgrammExpress implementation. So if I go to that report, and maybe let's use the Gantt chart weekly, because one of the questions is how long does it take to implement? It's approximately a month, but you'd have it as a project in here. You'd be able to provide the project status update. So you'll see from here that from implementation, demonstrations and decisions, if that were within the next couple of weeks, it would take about 1 month to fully implement. There'll be some configuration, it's only about half a day to 1 day, bit of training, and then you start to produce your draft reports and review and refine, and then you're prepared to go live and start to share some of this information with the business. So that's just a quick flavor of ProgrammExpress, quick to implement, simple and intuitive, and should hopefully align to your PMO governance. A lot of functionality, but not too rich in functionality. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully maybe pass this on to some other key stakeholders, and we can potentially move to a fuller demonstration. Thanks for watching.